I'm ready to go. I just fought under 3 weeks ago. I'm not injured. Might as well. Yeah, I was frustrated. I think anybody's frustrated in a fight that they feel they won, but what lesson should I take? I mean, I tried my best to finish him. Latifi's extremely tough, man. I poured it on him in round 2, and I didn't get him out of there. There's nothing that, there's no lesson for me to take. You know, I guess you want me to say, don't leave it in the hands of the judges. Well, trust me, my goal is never to leave it in the hands of the judges, but sometimes it takes more than 15 minutes to simulated kill one of the best fighters in the world.
Yeah. No, definitely not fishing for anything from you, just curious. But I guess, you know, emotional, I mean, is that good or bad? Because it feels like you're walking in with a chip on your shoulder right now. I mean, is that a good thing or is that a bad thing?
I don't know if I have a chip on my shoulder or if it's good or bad if I do. Look, I'm here to fight and get another paycheck back to back. It's nice, and I'm trying to right the ship. I'm coming off of 2 losses, 2 really close losses. I could easily be on a 4-fight win streak. So I'm coming in, and I have to get a win, man. I got to get this monkey off my back, and I'd like to do it so that I can enjoy the summer.
Nice. I know you said you're fighting out your contract as well, right? I mean, is that a tough decision to make? I would think you'd want to, hey, can we renegotiate? Can we get something going?
Yeah, they actually renewed my contract before I took this fight, so I didn't expect them to, was the thing, but they did. So, I mean, you know how it is. Yeah, I have a new 4-fight contract, but they can cut you after any loss. I'm still not any less on the chopping block. I got to go in there, and I got to go for broke.
Does that give you any validation, though, to know that they're like, hey, man, let's give you a new deal? I mean, you're right, they can cut you, but, I mean, they gave you a new deal. Does that make you think, oh, they believe in me even though I've had these losses?
I don't care who believes in me and who doesn't believe in me. I'm here to fight. Ovince Saint Preux is a tough opponent. I'm still in shape. I just fought like under 3 weeks ago. I'm going to be sharp. I felt great my last fight, honestly. My instincts are going to be there. My reaction time is going to be there. I'm good to go. So I don't need a pat on the back. I don't need validation. I need a win, and that's all I care about.
I dig it. Did you stay here the whole time, or what did you do?
No, I went back in quarantine for 2 weeks in Canada, and then I got out of my quarantine the day I could fly back here. Here I am. Life's fucking great.
Were you able to like work out at all in quarantine, or you just kind of hang out in a hotel room, or?
Okay, so you have to quarantine for up to 3 nights in one of our neat quarantine hotels in Canada. We got out in one day. Our test came back early. They COVID test you, and then when the test comes back negative, then you go to your other place of quarantine, so your house or wherever you live, for the duration of the 2-week quarantine. So in my case, since I didn't have COVID because I tested negative, I then had to continue quarantining for the rest of the 2 weeks just in case I spontaneously got COVID or something. So then I was at my apartment that I rent, and that was how I spent 2 weeks.
Nice, interesting. All right, we'll talk about the matchup. You said Ovince is a tough competitor. What did you think when this was the name they gave you? Obviously not a full-time heavyweight, so I doubt you were expecting it, but what did you think of the matchup?
Yeah, you're right. It is out of left field. OSP, wouldn't have thought I'd be fighting him. And Latifi wasn't even a guy I thought of either. You know, I didn't know if he was still going to be fighting at heavyweight or what. So, yeah, I'm getting a lot of just kind of guys I didn't expect, but I would have said yes to anybody. I don't care. I'll fight anybody, and they know I'm good for that. I mean, I was dumb enough to fight Cyril Gahn when 6 or 7 other guys said no to that one. So, yeah, you give me OSP, tough fight for sure. Good veteran, good all around, wicked submissions, good strikes. The guy's got it all, you know, but I can fight anybody, and no matter who it was, I wanted a quick turnaround. That's what I asked for. I'm not here picking and choosing. OSP's the name, fine. Let's just point me at who I got to fight, and I'm just going to fight them.
Nice. I guess last thing for me, I mean, obviously just the goal here is to win. You want to get the monkey off your back. You said you don't want to prove anything to anybody or care who supports you. So are there any other goals, like statements you want to make, things you want to accomplish, or is it literally just win so you can go enjoy your vodka?
Yeah, the statement will be made fight night. I got to make a statement, but the statement isn't to everybody. It's just to myself. You're right. I need to get the monkey off my back. I need to win a fight and just know I got a little bit of job security coming off of a win, and then I can enjoy myself a little bit. If they want me to come back soon, I'll probably be okay, but I should probably get back to training once this next quarantine's up, because once I go quarantine again, I won't have trained for, well, like a month and a half or something. So, yeah, I'll have to reassess after this one and get myself back in the gym when I can, but this is the singular mission, win the fight.
You mentioned the judges, and I'm curious if you feel like there needs to be some sort of reform when it comes to judging.
Yeah, I mean, I've been asked about this. I think they did, but then nothing changed. Like, there's supposed to be 10-8 rounds for more clear-cut rounds now, and they've kind of reestablished, I think, the scoring system, whereas certain things like control time is supposed to be a change of position, and unless they're doing damage, I believe it's not supposed to score as high as before. It doesn't matter. The judges do what they do, which sometimes seems to be ruin people's livelihoods. So I'm not going to sit here and say that there should be reform. It's not my job. You know, that's you guys' job or whatever. I'm just supposed to go fight somebody, and I mean, I got to apparently do a better job of making sure it doesn't go to the judges because they hate me.
Thank you.
If you could choose one thing, would you rather judges scored it, so 10-9, 10-8, 10-7, you use the whole 10-point system, or would you rather open scoring?
I understand why there's not open scoring because it is more exciting for the crowd and the audience at home. I get that. I think having 10-8s for more dominant rounds is probably the way to go. But open scoring, would that change anything? Yeah, probably. I'm not really much of a thinker. I'm not here to try and get the entire scoring system or the entire sport reformed in these, unheard of as of yet ways. Obviously I wish a decision or two would go my way, and they're not. I got to do a better job. Whatever. I mean, I'm just got to go and try and knock guys out.
Fair enough. Thank you.
Just one quick follow-up. After the win, can you open a bottle with your teeth as well, too? Or is that just, do we have to make sure there's a can?
Yeah, I see that they changed that on purpose, didn't they? They didn't want me poking a hole in it just yet.